Alrighty, fire signs, Aries, Leos, and Sagittariuses. This is going to be what you all can be expecting for this full moon in Aquarius on the 9th, which is on a Saturday. Depending on where you have Aquarius in your chart, that's where it will be happening. So it's going to be for all Aries, Leos, and Sag, what you need to know, need to be aware of. So new moon in Aries, go for it. Let me see. Work through your feelings, and first quarter moon, trust the universe. So trust the universe that everything's going to be all right, and you all need to let go of some feelings. I'm feeling like a lot of anger. So with this full moon, you need to let go of like communities that no longer serve you. Hold up. All right. That there's a lot of communities that are not helping you. They're conducive to you. You feel like you're stuck, like you don't have a support system, and you're feeling like you're going through this period of isolation. Aquariuses are very humanitarian. They are for the greater good. At least the high vibing ones. The low vibing ones are terrible. But of course, any low vibing sign's terrible. But with this one, you really have to sit yourself and think, like, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, what community do I want, what community will not work for me, what do I expect from a support system, what is support and what is not support is what I'm getting. So others of you are just breaking away from a community that wasn't serving you, or from a network of sorts. It could be familial, relationship, society, like whatever community you are really focusing on. Mine's in the 12th house. So for me, it's about hidden enemies that are coming to light, and spiritual communities, because the 12th house also represents spirituality. And some people agree with what I do and others do not. And the people that do not agree with me and don't have any respect for me because of that, I don't need to have them in my life. So like I said, depending on where you have Aquarius in your chart, it depends on what's going on. If you have it in your first house, it's with your appearance. Second, materials. Third, networking. Fourth, home life. Fifth, creative pursuits and possibly children. Sixth, work. Seventh, relationships. Eighth, occult things and secret, possibly property, death, and taxes. The 9th house is philosophical thinking and higher ed. 10th house is society, the way society views you and your status. 11th is your friendships and networking. And that's how we go. But let's get into it here, fire signs. Now I'm going to have to edit when I didn't want to. But after the full moon, retrograde ends on the 11th. The messages for what you can be expecting after the retrograde is up and ready to go. Yo, I wonder if LA Knight's going to win. I have Monday Night Raw playing in the background. But alrighty, let's see. What is this? Go for it for my Aries, Leos, and Sag. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to go ahead and just end something with either a Scorpio or a Pisces because you're just done fighting for this. Leo, Sag energy. Yeah. And you're deciding what you're going to do with your child. If you do have children, you're starting to work on your investments, and you're realizing that being in this relationship was fine. I keep getting that there's a Virgo that insists on trying to bind you, fire signs. I don't know what you did to this Virgo, but I suggest get a curandera, get ahead of it, because this Virgo is not going to stop until they basically die. And if that's what it takes, so be it. Right, so this person keeps going to a King of Wands to try to sabotage any offers you have, any creativity. Yeah, because they don't want you to step into this Empress. This woman is very insecure when it comes to you. This is someone that's mad that a lover walked away from them, or that you're going to walk away, or because they were casting too many illusions. This is someone that a third party did not work out with. So I don't know if you were messing around with the Virgo fire signs, or if your person was. But this person is just upset that you blocked them off. For some of you, you just really do not care because you already peeped what this person was doing. This is someone that likes to act like they're wholesome and their Instagram's perfectly curated and aesthetic. But deep down, they're the biggest caca that is out there, and they just cannot stand to see other women be admired. This is someone that has a huge insecurity. Yeah, this is someone that does moon magic on your finances. They use every moon cycle to do it. Strong Virgo and or Pisces. But that's not going to work anymore because judgment's being called on them. They're about to receive bad karma while you get to move forward. For others of you, you're going straight for a divorce because it's just too much conflict and chaos. And you're about to find out a secret that somebody was between you and somebody else, or someone's gonna come and try to fight with you and be like, you're the reason I'm getting divorced because my man was giving you money, and you're just gonna be like, well, it's whatever. But I do see you stepping into this Queen of Pentacles, or this Queen of Pentacles is about to get buried in court because she was in a thing where she was roping girls. Like, she was in a ring of getting girls drunk and then taking them to someone. And this could have been mentioned to you around Aquarius season, fire signs, but no, like, this person's losing sleep because they know they're about to, like, this full moon's going to expose this person in a crime. So in the full moon, you are going to see pillars of society being taken down in a global and political level because it just has to come. And we also have that Pluto in Aquarius coming in. We have Saturn in Pisces retrograding. I made the mistake and said in Aries. It's not going to happen until Aries until November. But it's just going to, when the aliens come. Wrong November if you ask me. But anyway, so a Scorpio is really upset that you're no longer going to be putting up with their shit and you're moving on. And also this has something to do with drinks. So I don't know if this woman knew that somebody was drugging people and taking them to them, pero esta señora está involucrado en esto, like, for real, for real. Sorry. I'm looking at LA Knight. So for some of you, this masculine could have cheated on you with another man. Like I keep saying this, like, a lot of the times it's not another woman you need to worry about, it's a man. And if you've ever suspected, like, I don't know, this guy kind of, my gator's going off, es por algo. Like, have you all seen the TikTok where the guy is destroying the woman's fucking car? Like, literally trying to break in from the trunk to the front. Like, it's not, that's not because you're talking to an adult woman. You're either talking to fucking minors or estás hablando con un vato. And men will kill women if it means being outed. Like, just go on TikTok and look. You'll see where, like, and not just TikTok, you can go on Reddit, you can go anywhere online, and you will find that these down low men will murder you because you know that they're gay and they do not want to be outed because they have huge shame over it. Even though it's like, dude, we shouldn't be shaming people for their sexual orientation. We should be shaming people that defend sexual predators and pedophiles. That's who you should be fucking shaming. But this person, like, you're done fighting with them fire signs. You're super like, a mi male madre. Like, just either be honest and do right by me or leave me the fuck alone. And for whatever reason, men just can't do that. Like, yeah, so you're standing strong, 10 toes down here, fire sign, and walking away from this greedy, corrupt person. Because the King of Pentacles in the reverse doesn't necessarily mean a broke man. It can also mean just somebody that manipulates the fact that right now you are financially out y se aprovechan. So for some of you, you're in an economically abusive relationship where the man has all the financial power, and because of that, te quieren mangonear y traerte como su pendeja, su pendejo. And that is a form of abuse. It is. You can look it up in the domestic violence websites. DV, because YouTube don't like it. But it's, you're taking your cup of love elsewhere. And this person, like, what was I saying about you being out with your finances? This Scorpio or whoever it is you're dealing with, Virgo, Scorpio, they're enjoying the fact that you don't have a job right now. Like, they like it, because así no te vas. The moment you get a job, a ver pedo, because then ahora sí te puedes mover. But you're manifesting something new here. Spirit is asking you to keep your manifestations a secret. Like, if somebody asks you, what are you going to manifest this full moon? Fucking lie to them. Or just be like, nada, I don't feel the need to manifest. Like, don't tell anybody what it is you're doing. So back to this whole pulling away from communities. You're pulling away from family. You're pulling away from friendships that didn't work. You're pulling away from everything. So I just see you isolating yourself, and you need to fire signs. 9:29 on the clock as I say that. So look up that angel number, and if you feel so free to incline to leave in the comments what you got, because everybody gets a different number, go for it. But 9 is also you're getting ready to complete a cycle. You're not at the 10 yet. 10 means, yeah, you already closed it out. Vámonos, we're moving. 9 is you're getting there. Ya estás ahí. You're realizing for what it is. And you're just like, you people never fucking love me. Ustedes me quieren ver envergada, huevo. Because some of you have a mom that's super like, si yo sufrí, you need to suffer. And unfortunately, I have a mom like that. I don't care who gets mad in the family que estoy diciendo lo que estoy diciendo mal de madre. I'm sorry, not fucking sorry. You don't get to treat me like shit and then get to recall the narrative the way you like it. If you don't want me telling a story, or if I tell a story and you don't like how you look, because yo sí digo la verdad hasta que yo dice mal, maybe you should have thought about how you fucking treated me. Because for whatever reason, once I became 19 years old, this woman just switched on me. Like, I became public enemy number one because I'd be like, no, estás mal. No, that isn't right. No, no. And I can go on and on and on and on and on and destroy the family if I really fucking wanted to and say everything that I know. And a certain tia would not be hanging out with her if she really knew what my mom did. But I digress. That's none of my business. I'm going to let them figure that out on their own. And someone's getting chills like, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. But I digress. But like, eso es ya manicomio, fire sign. That's like someone that has something mentally wrong with them. They can be borderline personality. They can be narcissistic. And it's not to say that people with borderline personality disorder are bad or whatsoever. It really depends on the person. But in the book that I read, Psychopath Free, borderline personality people do lastimar a gente. And read it. It's by Jackson Mackenzie. And it's a damn good book. I have it hidden because I remember the first time I lent it out, nadie me lo regresó. Same thing with Amor Cero and Familia Cero by Dr. Iñaki Pinuel. He's a professor from España, so the Spanish is very different when you read it. It's on Kindle Unlimited if you have it. And he talks about how narcissistic families always get mad at the truth teller for being like, no, estás mal, no, estás mal. But you're starting to realize, like, bro, my fucking family never had my back. Like, they were cool when I was being a pendeja and not saying shit, but now that I have a fucking platform and I have people that come and pay me for what I do, my services, tarot and or spell work, or just subscribe to the channel, les cala. They started calling me a charlatan, y no sé qué pedo. And it was literally out of nowhere. So you're starting to really realize, like, fuck, way, like, with enemies, like with family like this, who the fuck needs enemies? And so you're starting to get to that point. Same thing with, like, maybe your spouse, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever it is that you're dealing with, your friends. You're starting to be super, like, entonces, ¿pa qué estoy aquí? Like, I'm supposed to have a good time with you all. And, you know, you guys are supposed to be a buffer for the bullshit we're going through in society. Oh, shit, CM Punk came out. But now it's just, you're like, whatever. Like, so I see you all having, like, a funeral for a friend, for a lover, for a relationship, like whatever the relationship is. It could be friendship, platonic, familial, like whatever it is, you are saying goodbye and releasing a lot of people because ya fue mucho. You're tired of being people's punching bag. You're tired of them trying to fucking bully you at your grown ass age of whatever age you're at right now. My readings are for 18 and up. So if you're under the age of 18, you better be watching with your mom. Porque aquí es puro consejo de adulto. But with that being said, oh shit, is that Randy Orton? Oh no, I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, sorry, me estoy distrayendo con todos los daddies ahí. Pero you're just like, ya fue mucho. Like, what's the point if you can't even treat me right? You can't even tell me the truth. You can't have an honest conversation. Because these people cannot even be honest with themselves, fire signs. These are people that live a lie, and the fact that you know so much, it can pierce it right away with just one sentence, drives them crazy. But the thing is, you're not out to out people a funarlos or nada. It's just, yo, trátame bien o si no me voy a la chingada. Ahí muere. And good for you. Good for you. But whatever it is you're manifesting, don't tell these people. Like me, for example, I got a job offer. I'm not going to mention where. And as soon as I mentioned it to my mom, she was like, oh, that job, whatever. And it's like, bro, fuck you. Like, if I can get paid for being pretty, let me get paid for being pretty. As long as I'm not fucking anybody for money or doing tricks, who the fuck cares? Pero I digress. Yeah, no. So a lot of gossip is going to be going on here where it's just like the family's going to be talking shit, or whoever it is you walk away from is going to be talking shit. And you need to work through these feelings, fire signs. Like, yeah, exactly what I've been saying. You need to sit your ass out. And it's okay to feel the feelings. Like, some of you just don't want to feel any negative. You don't want to cry. You don't want to be angry. You just want to keep distracting yourself. And it's like, no, you're here for a reason. You need to sit your ass down. And sometimes you got to feel the anger. And it's okay. You got to feel the sadness. And it's okay. I don't know who the fuck shamed you that you shouldn't be angry, that you shouldn't get sad. But whoever conditioned you into doing that, I'm assuming a mother figure or a father figure, they're wrong. They did that to gaslight you and manipulate you so when they would do their fuck shit, you wouldn't respond. But no, fuck that. You are a human being. being angry comes with the fucking territory. Being sad comes with it, because you are a spirit having a fucking human experience. And me included, like, I don't like to be mad because I can get really bitchy and an attitude, and my mouth is lethal. I will tell you off so fucking bad. It's ridiculous. Like, I do not mince words for shit. Like, once you piss me off, I'm like, oh, hell no, you got me fucked up. And now it's time for me to tell you what the fuck it really is. Ta, 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 ta. And I make a checklist of what it is you're doing wrong. And then that's what I do. Me lo trago. And then once you really, really piss me off and it's the straw that broke the camel's back, I explode and I start fucking telling you everything you've ever done that pissed me off, with examples, dates, screenshots. Like, it's ridiculous. I should have been a lawyer. Pero you don't gotta argue with these people, fire signs, because these are people that could probably possibly be drug addicts. Y ya tienen la mente bien, like, they're stubborn. They're stubborn, and that's, at this point, you're basically arguing with a fucking wall. So the only thing you can change and control is how you respond and how you react. So sit your ass down and write letters that you're never gonna send, and then burn them. Unless you really do want to go fucking tell them off and start fucking World War V or whatever it is you're going to go do, that's on you. But like, it's not going to change anything, fire signs. Like, all it's going to do is piss you off more, and you're just going to realize, damn, these people don't fucking learn, and they're so shitty and stuck in their toxic, negative, karmic ways that it doesn't matter what I say. No, some people are just still like, no van a cambiar, and that's okay. You can change, though. You could be like, I'm in therapy because of people like you. Or I am, like, just, you have to work on yourself. You have to, like, literally, like, ta bueno, get mad, feel the feelings, and then get yourself back up and fucking move. Because where you're at emotionally and spiritually, I feel like you guys just are like, whatever, I fucking give up. Ya no quiero saber nada de nadie. I've had it. You've had it, and it's like, bro, when you are at your I've had it, that's when your breakthrough is coming in. You just have to fix yourself. And if it means going no contact with these people, go for it. You don't owe anybody an explanation. They know what the fuck they did. Like, oftentimes, if I know arguing with you and it's not going to get me anywhere, you're not going to take accountability. You're not going to own up to the shit you did. I just fucking block you, and that's that. Like, because no vas a cambiar and you're not going to take accountability. I had to do that to a certain quote-unquote friend of mine that la llevé con mi tía para que le hicieran las barridas. And then because she got mad that I started going to the gym and not hanging out with her, because all she would do is just sit down at her house and talk shit about anybody and everybody she invited over. So-and-so's a puta. La, 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 la. And I'd be like, okay, and what the fuck is it to you? If it's not your vajayjay or your husband or your boyfriend, what the fuck do you care? No. And then I started going to the gym and doing, like, lucha training or whatever, and she began talking mad shit, calling me a fake-ass bitch, y no sé qué pedo. Unprovoked, by the way. And it's because I refused to sit there and listen to her talk shit. I was like, hey, wait, that's not making me lose weight or look hot. I gotta go. Or because I just started putting school above everything else because that's more important. No, hombre, that trigger whatever fucking demon she had. And a lot of times it's the devil using the people closest to you to fuck with you. And someone's getting chills. Like, I know who you're talking about. Mala madre, pinche machorra. Because she made up a lie saying that one of her exes was creating fake profiles under El Padrino to harass her. And that wasn't true. And the way I find out that wasn't true is because after I blocked her off everything for talking shit about my family, like anybody else would, she messaged me from a profile called El Padrino and was like, you're so fucking stupid, Kitty, no sé qué pedo, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, didn't you say that was Lar's profile and that he was stalking you? So how do you have access to that profile and are messaging me shit that only you and I would know? Because I don't talk to any of your fucking boyfriends because they're stupid. And I don't talk to my friends' boyfriends. I don't give a fuck about them. That psycho, that's a psycho alert. That is a psycho. So that means that she created the fake profiles and the fake narrative of him stalking her when it was never true. And I remember I sent the screenshots to Laura and Juani, and they were just like, we told you she's crazy, stay away from her, stop hanging out with her. But I digress. But feel your feelings, fire signs. Feel your feelings, because that is fucked up. Right, so you are literally like, okay, do I stay or do I go? I see some of you leaving your city. Like, I keep saying this, like, when you buy 20, you're not going to end 2025 here because you're being really cutthroat with what you want and what you don't fucking want. So think about Castlevania can be significant. That is a good anime, by the way. Oh, no, I always confuse that one with Vampire Hunter D. A ver. Because you're done with all these burdens. Like, people just want to burden you, in particular a Sag, a Scorpio, and an Aquarius, but you're just not letting it affect you. Yeah, you have heavy Virgo that wanted to bury your finances here, Aries, and or an Aries. Or this Virgo went to an Aries brujo. Siempre me sale el Aries brujo. I think I know who he is. He has, like, long black hair and wears black nail polish. I don't remember his name because I blocked him, too, for talking shit. But, Sato me la pela and I don't care. Every time he tries it or gets hired to do shit to me, I prosper. Hecho está. Boo. And he just got escalofrío. So, yeah, no, it's an air sign. It's a Libra and or Aries and Virgo that keeps messing with you, and a Scorpio. Like, you just had it with everybody. You're just super like, if you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the fucking problem, and get out of my way. Así no me pongo. Like, once I know I have a goal in mind and you keep trying to distract me, I'm gonna bulldoze your ass out of here. Like, vámonos, te mueves because you want to, te voy a mover yo a la chingada. And that's where you're getting at. So someone is trying to stop you from moving forward. There's that Aquarius. Here we go. Se tardó. But it's a no-go. Like, let's say you're a cat and ahí está el vaso, fuck this cup, and you throw it off. That's where you're at. So in the next 6 days, because I'm recording this August the 4th, you are going to have a lot of people really trying to block you and try you from speaking your truth, and it's just not going to happen. You're just like, no. Because somebody does not want you getting paid for being pretty. A Capricorn or a Pisces or someone just doesn't like that you can sit confirmation. You're sitting and looking pretty and just not engaging with them. Someone's really upset that you're giving them silence, and this could be a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius spying on you. Because they're trying to see si te pueden encajar una vez más. Or they're trying to see how they can backstab you at work. Because they feel that if they backstab you at work to a certain boss, that they will be able to elevate. But you already you're catching this, Aries. You're being like, no. But the Wheel of Fortune is changing in your way, fire signs. No matter what these people try to do to block you. Especially a King of Cups. He really does not want you to start a new cycle without him. But he knows you're going to leave him out in the cold. So people are going out of their way to say that you're some sort of a bully so that you won't move forward here, fire sign, so that you can get bad news and that you won't get publicly recognized. Like they're doing invisibility spells on you. Confirmation. It's not going to work. You can literally, on a piece of toilet paper, write to the person trying to stifle me and make me invisible, roll it away, tírale pepper flakes, chile, clavos. You can burn it, or you can literally flush them down the fucking toilet and then watch that person's life go to shit. Yeah, because somebody's determined to block you from getting some kind of an offer here because they don't want you to be happy. Like, someone thrives off of you being miserable, and this could be somebody in your family. Virgo or an Aries. What was I saying? With family like that, who the fuck needs enemies? Because a lot of people find it hard that you and them start in the same place and you actually move forward. Like, it's literally a crabs in a barrel mentality. It's literally what it is. But why are people in your family trying to block my fire signs? It's stupid. Because these three people don't even like each other. Like, let's say, for example, it's like your mom and two of her sisters. They never fucking get along. But when it comes to cagar el palo and try to ruin somebody, all of a sudden they get along. But then cada rato they're fighting and they can't get along. Like, these are idiots. The only thing they have in common is their dislike for you, right? Because they're mad that an emperor looks sick and they want to blame it on you, even though it's like, no, for all we know, it's you poisoning this guy. Like, someone is trying to accuse you of doing something when it's them. Yeah, strong Aquarius here that wants to just opacarte tu, Leo. Like, there is an Aquarius that just does not want to see you shine or be happy, because how dare you be out in public and be seen and get all these accolades and be the Queen of Pentacles. Like, someone really does not want you to rise up and have money. Like, they do not want to see you at their level. They want to see you in the poorhouse. And again, Queen of Wands, it could be saying that you're some kind of a hoe, that all you do is drink and be a hoe, even though it's like, no, I'm not you. Speak for yourself. I'm celibate. I'll be 9 months celibate on the 20th, and my celibacy is sacred armor that protects me from negative, low-vibing things. Yeah, there's a Pisces here that feels like you're being secretive, or there's a Pisces you need to watch out for because they're pissed off and are trying to do magic on you and on an Aquarius because they feel that you're the reason the Aquarius pulled their energy away, even though it's like, no. This guy made a judgment call and realized he wasn't the person he thought he was and was lying and needs to pull that out. Like, needs to cut the crap, basically. Also, you pulled your energy away from a lot of people because, like I said, you are writing down everything anyone has ever done to you and you're deciding sí o no, sí o no, sí o no. Like, you're not playing around here, fire signs. All right. Like, they're trying, someone might be trying to call CPS on you to get you in trouble so they can take the kid from you. But that's not going to work. Like, they're going to be exposed as they do it. Like, you already know who this person is that's going to do it, and you're just going to be like, whatever. Right. Confirmation. And this is someone that you refuse to accept emotional offers from. They could be trying to give you presents. So if you have like a birthday coming up, I'm assuming my Leos, don't accept gifts from these people. Like, don't accept gifts from anyone that has ever made you feel like shit because their negative energy is attached to it. And also, there's this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's thinking about how can I start this new cycle with fire sign? How can I get them to let me off the chopping block? Even though it's like, I have released you. Like, I don't care to know about you. I don't care if you die. I don't care if you're happy, you're sad. Like, you're nothing to me now. Right. And it has this man is secretly in his feelings over it. Like, they're hiding it very well. They could be drinking, smoking, but they're also lurking on your socials. This could be a Virgo. Yeah, again, the Virgo's just trying to block you from making money. So who is this Virgo, since this bitch wants all the smoke? You want all the smoke? Let's find out who you are then. And as soon as I start shuffling, Nina starts stomping on the floor. AKA, she doesn't want to be found out. This could be a teacher, someone that's very insecure. They're having a lot of family problems because of all the conflict. This is someone that's always lighting candles on you. Yeah. But get una raza todo. Right. And it's over a third party. So I don't know if you were messing around with her vato or whatever, but this bitch is out to get you, or something about an Aquarius. So I don't know what Aquarius you were messing around with, fire signs, but they could have been between you, a Pisces, a Libra, a Virgo, a Cancer, and another fire sign. So this man was like, tiene roster. Ustedes de pendejas. Oh, he's only between me and the wife. Nope. Hell no. There's always a third, a fourth, a fifth. Like, dumb. Yeah, and that's the honest truth. Yeah, this person blames you for something ending between them and an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and they're pissed about it. They thought they were going to have like a one-night stand with them, and they blame you for it. They're saying that you're the cock block. Okay, but now this person's going to get divorced. Or like the reason why this masculine stopped messing around with all the girls is because they did not want a fucking divorce here. But that's still going to happen anyway. For others of you, it's a corrupt higher up that is just really determined and sabotaging you. But the more they talk smack about you, the more they look bad. Like, someone's really looking at them like, bro, I think the problem's you because you don't let fire sign out of their mouth. And es amor apache, fire signs. This is someone that I hate fire sign. Fire sign's stupid, but deep down they're like, fucking love you. This could be a Gemini and or a Capricorn. It's over a third party. Le tumbaste el vato, or they're mad que no le tumbaste el vato al Virgo. So write down on your petitions to the Virgo that's mad that my husband or boyfriend won't leave me for them, or thinks that I put them in a fucking third party. And then, suficiente. When is this Virgo's birthday? Ahora sí, culera, vas a ver. In the words of J.C. Valentine's when he would square up with Cherry Ramones, ahora sí, ahora sí. They're either born on the 21st of August or on the 3rd of September. I hope that gives you a leg up, fire signs. You figure it out. They look like they're giants, but they're not. It's just, my hands are small. And since I don't have nails, Yeah, this is someone that's pissed that, like, whoever it is you're dealing with does not want to walk away from you. And that's why they're just like, well, I'm going to get her money then. Yeah, no. This is someone that's determined to knock you off. Like, this is someone that wants to see you dead. No. You have way too... Oh, wait, how many people are trying to stop my fire signs? 11. Oh, hell no. I would do a cord cutting stat. Yeah, you have way too many. It's a karmic community, dude. You have way too many people. Strong Aquarius and Virgo, or this Virgo could have Aquarius in their chart. That just does not want to let you go. Like, this person loves Halloween for some of you. And it's over a fucking Halloween party. I don't know if they were trying to tumbarte el vato ahí at the party y no fuiste y pues se emputó la ruca or what. But honestly, I know you're watching, you're starting to give Machuki vibes, because for a woman to be this obsessed with another woman, you are not straight. Or estás chisqueada. Like, because the one doing the most shit to you is a woman. Like, it's a Virgo woman. The Aquarius man is just mad that they got caught and you're not putting up with their bullshit. But talk about doing the fucking most, yo. Like, I guess you really are that dude or that bitch fire sign, because for this many people to gang up on you and try to kill you and you're still alive, you're somebody. You're here for a very important reason. Right. This is someone that is always speaking negatively about you. So they like, this is someone that wants to speak poverty over your life. Now, this masculine has 3 people spying on you to see how they can come close to you and give you an offer, but you're not accepting it. You're like, okay, nah, pendeja, no me vas a hacer, vato, ya fue suficiente. I let you make me a pendeja once, what up, twice? Nah, like, what does J. Cole say? Fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on you. I know I'm off beat, but what's the name of that song? My only regret is too mad. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want... It's that song. No role models. That's what it's called. He's an Aquarius, by the way. Shout out if you're watching, Jermaine. Even though I lost respect for you and you were like, I don't read books because I don't have time. I'll get into that later. Yeah, this is someone that a huevo does not... Like, let's say you wanted to be a teacher. This person does not want you to be a teacher ever. They're like, no, you're beneath me, therefore you can't be a teacher. Even though it's like, who's the one lighting candles on people that don't even give a shit about you? Pinche migajera. That's a migajera in a different way. Yeah, this is someone that's upset that you refuse to go to any of their celebrations, any of their parties, or you refuse to have them. So, like, I keep getting, there's somebody pissed off that you're just going to be like, no quiero fiesta, no quiero nada. I'm not going to spend the holidays with you anymore moving forward unless you all go to rehab, go to detox, and go talk to a therapist. No quiero hacer nada de nada. And yeah, no. So something around the 16th is going to be significant. You might get a realization, an aha moment, or someone's going to try to come towards your house, a Libra, to be like, hey, can we really talk about these things, fire signs, please? But you're just going to be working, minding your business. Or someone's going to be really upset to find out, despite all the goofy magic they did, you still got the job. But you are definitely not moving forward with a water sign anymore, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You're just like, nah, wait, like, you did too much bullshit. I'm hearing, never mind, I'll find someone like you. I hope not. El truco es no encontrarte otra vez así, güey. Yeah, because this person did not meet your checklist, and you're just like, ni modo, like, ya fue mucho. And it was an ill-fated event, fire signs. You're just like, nah, we're good, fam. Fire signs, why do you always have the most fucked up readings? Like, why do you gotta have the most shittiest people in your energy? Like, you all just gotta cut everybody the fuck off. Pardon my language, but it needed to be said. Like, because it's ridiculous. Like, this is stupid how people want to play God in your life. Yeah, like, this is someone que el diablo ya se lo está llevando. This is someone that's obsessed with keeping you stuck in an illusion, and you're just like, nah, we're good. No, Spirit is saying just walk away. Like, walk away from everybody and anybody that isn't serving you for your highest good. Because you're going to find out a secret about a Sagittarius, or you're going to find out that a Sagittarius has been messing with your sleep. or a Gemini's been doing this to you, fire signs. Take that however it resonates, and you're just like, nah. King of Cups is working really hard to be like, but I love you, you're still my wife, and you're just like, no, until you're honest with me. Right, but don't worry about your money. It's gonna come in quick. I'm just not gonna say fechas anymore because the cross watchers are watching and they're trying to a ver cómo te pueden sabotear. But work on your feelings. If you are not in love anymore, say it. Ni modo, I'm not in love with you anymore. Every time I had to forgive you, I love you less. And that's the thing, man. Every time a woman has to forgive you for shit that you do, they love you less. There is no unconditional love between a man and a woman. There isn't. If he cheats, I leave him. Men will leave you for another woman if she's prettier and you're a model. The only unconditional love that exists is between a mother and her child. So stop buying the fairy tale of I have to stay even if they're sitting. Men will not do that for us. So stop buying the fairy tale and stop buying the lie. But you're so bitter. Am I bitter or am I just being a realist about shit? A man is always going to choose himself over you. He's always going to put his interest at heart. Always. So be selfish. And that's the thing. The more you treat men like shit, for whatever reason, they like you more. Stop being nice. Nice girls finish last. I would know. I used to be a nice girl. And now that I'm a villain, I'm like, man, fuck y'all and your feelings. Y'all want to give me money all of a sudden. I don't know. But all right, first quarter moon, trust the universe. So this is all in divine timing. Like you were meant to go through this period of isolation. Yeah. I see you just rejecting offers that are not good for you. You're manifesting your independence and your singularity. But again, you have a fire sign, a Sag, or this Virgo working hard to block you, but it's not going to work. Les va a pegar rebote de volada. As soon as they light that candle, les va a ir mal. And I keep telling you, fire signs, someone's going to fuck their house up or themselves up trying to light something on you in the kitchen. I keep seeing that you're going to see them with a brace in their hand or a tourniquet in their head. Because se van a dar la madre. Because they were like, one more time so I can get this bitch. And, all right, your spirit team said, bet. Divine justice is on the way. Or this person's going to get caught flat out doing shit they're not supposed to do. For others of you, you need to be careful over a peeping Tom like me who likes to have my windows open. I always have to make sure I have it closed and with the curtains closed because there's someone trying to spy on you. I don't know if you got a tree or whatever, but I would be looking out just to make sure nobody's there. Yeah, and then I also get that someone's just trying to block you from finding out that they had a lover. This could be a Gemini and or a Scorpio. But no, this person's going to reveal it while they're talking in their sleep. So I keep hearing that song, I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. So if this person has a thing for sleep talking, listen to them because ahí te vas a dar cuenta. No, yeah, but you have way too many people that want to see you fucked up, Queen of Wands. They want to see you in the reverse. To the point that these three have started a coven. Strong Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. For others of you, you have a Capricorn deciding between you and a Pisces. And you're just like, I'll make the choice for you. Bye. You pulled back from a Capricorn here. Why? Because you were just like, nah, hombre, nah. I'm like, because you were just like, I'm the star, not you. I'm not going to chase you. You chase me. Because you could be dealing with someone that's like, I'm somebody too. And it's like, bitch, you're a man. Don't be bitch made. I will call a man a bitch to his face. I'll be like, ew, what a stupid little girl. Get the fuck out of my face, you little bitch. And they're just like, or I go to the wrestlers. I'm like, what's up, girls? They don't get offended. Like, the wrestlers do not get offended because they know así no me llevo. They just know it's just Claire's always been a bitch. Whatever. Claire's Lisa Lampanelli mean. The fact that I even let you all call me Claire says something. Because most people, I'm like, no, it's Clarissa or Mrs. Solano to you. But, no, you're just like, hell no, dude. Are you for real? Well, hell, I am the queen and the king of wands. You come to me. I don't go to you. Yeah, like, that's one thing I don't never understand about girls. When I go to a club, I see them go up to the guy. It's like, no, ma'am. Absolutely not. You are the prize. You are a goddess. They need to come to you. They need to come to the altar with a sacrifice. Otherwise, don't even fucking speak to them. Can I have your IG? Did you offer to buy me a drink? No. Out of my face. Así. Keep your standards high. So these men have to either they'll step up to it or they're going to give somebody else that actually meets your standards a chance. Pero no, todos quieren dar de pinche migajeras lately. No, because you made a judgment call, fire signs. Because you're just like, dude, I'm in the public eye. I'm publicly recognized. I cannot be seen with riffraff. And honestly, you can't. One of the 48 laws of power is to avoid the miserable and the unlucky at all costs. You always want to avoid someone. A mí nunca me da nada bien. Blah, 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 blah. Stay away from them because then that's going to rub off on you. And it's in the 48 laws of power. You all need to read that and the art of seduction because seduction is an art form, you morons. And I'm talking to the men. What are you doing? Come over. Why would I drive to you? Am I a Domino's pizza delivery guy? No. I know. Get my mona. Yeah, you still in my fucking inbox trying to get a piece, right? Death to the fuck boys, in my opinion. There's fuck girls, but we'll get into that later. Yeah, no, someone's definitely trying to keep you from finding out that they cheated on you. And you're just like, bro, I already know, and that's why yo llamo la chinga. But someone's also, like, it's just people trying to block your finances. So you either have to move the city or really get your rompe bloque. That's another thing. HEB Guadalupe. Why the fuck were all the Abre Caminos, rompe bloques, Cruz de Caravaca missing? Like, why are they all sold out? I would like an answer. You know what? I'll just email you all. I got time. Right. But after you leave this person, you are going to find your true. But meanwhile, you're with the person you're with or the people you're with. You're not going to get anything. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, fire signs. You need to cut off anybody and everybody. Like, because the people you're hanging out with, I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, whoever, cut them the fuck off. Because mientras que estén ellos ahí, no abre camino, rompe bloque. None of that's going to work because those are the people que te están maldiciendo. Es una maldición. Y las maldiciones caen más pesadas when they are from family. You have a parent or a relative actively echándote la sal because you are everything they're fucking not, and they hate that shit. Hard and bitter pill to swallow for some of y'all. Pero ni modo. Those people don't fuck with you. They don't like you. They hate you. They tolerate you. But to be like, I am proud of mija, mijo, because they did this and that and that. No, they hate you. They fucking hate you. Me, for example, my mom didn't show up to my graduation when I got my master's degree in psychology. My suegra and my suegro, que en paz descanse, did. My friend Ashley stood outside in the weather when it was cold with her newborn baby, I think, ahí afuera to watch me go and get my degree. And then when I asked him, like, why didn't you show up? It's because something came up, okay, whatever. To the point that my sister-in-law, who doesn't even like me that much, was like, yeah, what the fuck was up with that? I heard about that. That's not cool. Blah, 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 blah. I had to realize that my mom sees me as some bitch off the street. And you know what? Ni modo. That's a wound I have to heal and go talk to a therapist about. It is what it is. Watch their behavior. They can talk and talk and talk and say everything, and that's called gaslighting and love bombing. But their behavior is always going to show you people's behavior is always going to show you how they really feel about you. It doesn't matter if it's your mom, your dad, your husband, boyfriend, whatever. The way they behave with you and treat you says how they really fucking feel about you. So if you're ever like, I wonder if this fucking person even likes me, if you're even having to ask yourself that question, fire signs, no, they don't. But you need to cut all these people off and just be by yourself. For this moon cycle, from the next full moon to the new moon, which is like 21 days, I believe, just be by yourself and really sit down and journal these things. Like, hey, when this and this happened, I felt this way. Maybe get the book called Codependency No More by Emily Beadle. You don't need to get the work journal, but you do, like, you need to hash out and flesh out some serious heavy shit here. This full moon did not come to play. So, sorry your family sucks, fire signs. Shit happens. But when you're the black sheep of the family, it's because you refuse to acknowledge their bullshit and their trauma. Some families will defend the abuser. Like, don't wear those shorts because your Theo so-and-so is coming. Hey, that means Theo so-and-so should not be fucking coming around children, period. But I don't know what it's up with America and their love of pedophiles. Like, it's insane how you will defend pedophiles and human traffickers and people that abuse children till no fucking end. But, un marihuano, let me go arrest them. It's insane. It is insane the time we are living in. I cannot believe we live in a society where people have countdowns to when somebody turns 18. If you are one of those that was counting down to Lil Tay turning 18, tell me you're a fucking predator without telling me you're a predator. And I have some people in my family that are always like, oh my gosh, so-and-so just turned 18. And I'm like, ill. I'm going to keep my kid, my daughter, and my son, if I ever have one, away from you because you're a sicko. Did that conversation make you all uncomfortable? Did your assholes pucker up? Good, because you should not feel comfortable with predators around your fucking kids or ever. Like, shit. But, all right, channel messages before I close this on out. Water, earth, and air signs. You're just gonna have to wait till tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because I have to start fixing my sleep schedule and this little one's sleep schedule. Because, yeah, next week, back to school. Thank you, God. Stay away from them. Yeah, you just need to stay away from people projecting their insecurities onto you. Drug-induced psychosis. So these people, if you're around a bunch of people that are prendidos, prendidas, and they want to give you life advice, and it's like, bro, are you fucking serious? You're on drugs right now. Stay away from them, because whatever shit they're talking about, es la droga. It's not them anymore. They lie about their religious beliefs. I can remember parking lot nights. What did they mean to you? Someone likes the Ataris. My nose is itching like crazy, so I'm onto something. Or maybe that's what they do. They do pase, and then they want to give you life advice. Yo, I was just having this conversation with Alejandro. Why is it that people that are a bunch of cokeheads want to act like they're better than other people? And it's like, bro, you were doing a line off a fucking urinal. You honestly think I want to take life advice from a prendido or a prendida? Nah, thanks. I don't care quien se ataque. Atácanse. Because once you realize what cocaine is made out of, which is sulfur and hydrochloric acid, which is what you fucking find in gasolina, and sulfur is the chemical you find in hell, you wouldn't be shoving that shit up your nose. Yara could be somebody's name. They're just drug addicts. What was it just saying? Your drug use turns me off. So for some of you, the reason why you're pulling away from someone is because they do drugs. Like, no shade, but like if you every weekend have to be doing Molly and cocaine and weed and all this other shit, you're not living your life. You're literally living to just endrogarte and then not be in the reality here. You got issues we got to talk about. So somebody's really turned off by either your drug use or you're turned off by their drug use, fire sign. Take that however it resonates. If 3 words could heal you, I'd only speak 2. Damn. Your hand in your head and this is my kill. So someone's listening to From Autumn to Ashes. If 3 words could kill you, heal you, I'd only speak 2. Damn, someone's being petty, petty, petty. Confirmation. How could you think that after all you put me through, I'd answer your cries for help? Okay, so someone who talked down and talked horrible shit to you, fire signs, they're gonna come back asking you for help, and you're just gonna be like, hey, after all you fucking put me through, you honestly think I'm gonna help you after you took me to fucking hell and back? Satan's like, nah, don't be blaming me for that shit. A human did that to you, not me. That's why you be careful to the people you're mean to, because you never know when, one, they could be guardian hidden angels in disguise, and two, you're gonna need them. 10 out of 10. Freeze them. So put these people in the freezer. I'm feeling myself. I see you feeling yourself once you cut all these people off and do the emotional work. But you need to do the shadow work and the emotional work. Like, even if it means chatting with ChatGPT, like, hey, ChatGPT, this and this fucking happened. And I don't care what y'all have to say about ChatGPT. ChatGPT's killing the earth, and so is your fucking iPhone that you're using and the batteries that you use for your vibrators, right? Shut up. Shut up with your cherry picking. Truth is, I'm in love with you and get mad that my body still responds to you. So someone's mad that you give him a boner. All right, whatever. He wants you to be his groupie. Nah. Confirmation when the moon is full. So yeah, when the moon is full, I see you cutting people off. I can't help it. I want you. They're mad. You're the gifted one. Astral love. So you and someone are like making love in the astral realms, fire signs. What?
¿Eh? Lo de hoy es hacer el amor por telepatía, Jochis. Probando micro. Soy Mama Melanito, la mamá más moderna de todo México.
A Taurus. So you and a Taurus are making love. An Aries. Strong Taurus here. Yes, I have those dreams too. So this person, if you're dreaming of you and them doing stuff, they're having that same dream. Allah. During the eclipse season. Make eye contact so you know I care. So someone wants you to make eye contact with them. That's not them anymore. Someone's mad they can't bully you. Leave them behind, babes. A wax motif. Start a dream journal. Your family's toxic. Go no contact. Go no contact. That's no longer them. All the drugs have taken over. So someone has a horrible drug problem, and you just need to stay away from them until they're better. He low-key steals your playlist. So there's someone that's stealing your playlist. That DJ's a simp. So if you're friends with a DJ fire sign, that guy watches your IG or whatever it is you post with music, and then they steal your playlist. They use the weekends and holidays to do blow. What was I just fucking saying? That these people, like, whatever, carne asada, vamos a hacer chingos de drogas. That, you gotta go to rehab. You gotta go to rehab, because why the fuck are you doing drugs for on a fucking Saturday with your grandkids and kids there? Like, what is the need? ¿Qué es la necesidad? Go to therapy. Go to a detox center. Like, this is ridiculous. Arrasando la vida. I don't know, Talia. A veces la vida arrasa conmigo. He lied about telling his wife. So someone's like, I'm going to tell my wife about us. No, he didn't. Paulina Rubio, a modeling agency, wants you. Vas y voy y compro todos tus antojos. You really going to do this to me? Yeah, I am. The vibes ain't it. Spend your birthday alone. Yeah, like, you don't need somebody evil eyeing you while you're blowing out the candle. That's witchcraft. I really am sorry for everything, baby. Take me back. No. This is a lesson in procrastination. Get your Nikon. You're going to wish you took a pic when I'm gone. Sabes que me traes loco, mamita. Mami, sabes que me traes loco. Voy y compro tus antojos. I love Tito Doble P. Take them to the crossroads. Yeah, you're really going to be like that? Yes. A dancer in the reverse. Just dance. So if you were trying to be like a dancer, it's not going to happen. Because of a Virgo. Yeah, this Virgo is relentless on fucking you up, fire sign. So you better go slap that bitch around in the ethers. And a Taurus. You're the face of the company. They were going to put you, but nah. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. We miss your voice, love. Take a social media break. No matter what you say, I'm not afraid. I want to make things right, please. Such an unfaithful bride draped in a dress. It's like choking. Did you ever see that one person and the way that they do these things that it hurts so much? I'd break into over you. So someone's like really going through it over someone. This person loves your intensity. Oren. You give them Orenishi vibes. Bayside. The Boys of Summer. Purple Rain. It's a good song. That ass though. Thank you. 70 times 7. Sing it loud. Drown out the feeling. The way you carry yourself makes me jelly. Someone scams the government. the Pearl District. So shout out San Antonio. All the sex and the drugs and the complications. Something about a bartender. It's all the drugs they do. Yo. Someone's really got a bad drug habit and they gotta get that checked. Like, they gacho. A Capricorn. A Cancer. And Aries. So you all need to go to therapy. Because a lot of times trauma is what causes people to be into drugs. Like, it starts off as like, oh, I'm just gonna do this to be numb. And then it becomes a habit. So until these people get better or you get better, fire signs, stay away from them. Because that's the thing about addiction. It is a relapsing disease. And that's why a lot of people, unfortunately, like Lindsay Lohan back in the day, relapse. Because you need to change who you hang out with, who you talk to. And people that are recovering drug addicts can agree with me with this one. Where si no cambias tus amiguitos o tus amiguitas, de volada vas a caer para atrás. Like, if you don't change your network of, like, if you're only with the people that you're drugging all the time with and then you're sober, of course you're going to relapse because those people are not doing the work. So oftentimes drug addicts, like those that do have the means and the support system, they leave the city where they're from because if they stay where they stay, they're going to van a caer. Like, so some of you are just going to have to fucking leave the city to get better. But signs that are going to be with you, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or somebody born in January, Capricorn, Aquarius, or in February, Pisces, Aquarius. But I'm going to leave it there, fire signs, and I hope this helps you out. Damn.